So, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with another roll featuring Black Belt Mike, and in this roll, it's going to be very, very fun because we're going to keep it on the feet for as long as possible. So right here, I'm going to start opening up those lapels like I normally do, and Mike is going to start hitting me with a flurry of foot sweeps, but I'm able kind of just to step my leg out of the way, keep my legs planted, and not get taken down. So now that I've got the grips that I want, I'm going to try to bring him in as close as possible because I want to go for a Tayatoshi takedown. But as you can see, Mike grabs my Tayatoshi leg and runs the pipe and turns it into a side control position for him. And as you can see by my face, all I can do is laugh because he timed that so perfectly. There really wasn't much I could do there. So I get to my belly, get back to my feet. People are going to start giving us space because this roll is going to stay standing for as long as possible. So right here, we're breaking grips, we're establishing grips and breaking grips. And Mike goes for an inside single right there, almost gets it, but I'm able to stiff arm him away and pull my foot back to the ground. So right here, now that I've got the grip on the collar and the grip on the belt, I'm just trying to figure out my foot placement. I know Mike is very, very good and very good at timing different takedowns, so I need to catch him unawares, and I need to be cautious on what I do when I'm standing with Mike. So right here, he goes for an ankle pick, but I'm able to step out of the way. And now that I've got the tricep trapped, what I think I'm going to try to go for is an arm drag right here. But check my footwork in this next clip because I'm not able to get close enough to him and grab the leg, but Mike counters my arm drag with an arm drag of his own and counters to the single leg and does it way better than me. So make sure you pause and rewind and watch Mike's footwork, how he counters my arm drag. So here I try to run the pipe and try to get my foot out. He turns it into a high single and he tries to trip my leg, but I'm able to keep my footing and kind of hop around and keep my base. So right here, Mike is going to start to get behind me, and then he's going to try to take me down. I try to plant my arm and to roll over him, but Mike sees that. He turns in the half guard position, cuts the angle, and gets the double leg takedown. So Mike is just anticipating everything I'm trying to do. All my moves, all my speed is for naught because Mike is very good at anticipating everything I'm trying to do here. So now that we're back to standing, I'm going to try to break the grips and try to turn this arm drag into a Russian tie and just try to get behind him. I don't want to be too aggressive because I don't want to get thrown because I know he's got good throws, so I don't really go for something, and that's what I'm going to talk about in the takeaways. So I should have been more aggressive. So right here, we're still on the feet, we're still establishing grips. I'm basically trying to break the grips that he has, and he's trying to break the grips that I have. So right here, Mike is going to try to go for a throw, but I'm able to plant my foot and stop him from going for it, and then he sits to a butterfly guard position here. So now what I want to do is basically keep his butterfly hooks to his butt and try to step my right leg all over his butterfly hook. I'm able to clear the first hook, but I'm not able to clear the second, and Mike is able to start getting into an open guard position and start threatening the triangle choke here. So here I am in the triangle, and what I really need to do is keep his back on the mat, not let him climb up my body, and I'm able to wedge my right arm in, gable grip my arms, and kind of pry open that triangle. So Mike is going to settle into close guard. I'm going to look at the clock to see how much time we have left. I'm immediately going to start to stand and get gravity on my side and kind of figure out how I want to open up this guard. So right here, when I'm reaching my left hand back, it's just to see the placement of his feet, see how they're interlocked, and I'm going to take my right arm and start to push that leg down. Mike is going to open up, and then he's going to take his left leg and swing it over into a matrix K guard position here, but I'm going to sit and roll my body, and we end up in like a 50-50 almost, but I immediately kick out and I start to stand because I don't want to be in any type of 50-50 with Mike. So right here, he's got a good grip on my collar, and what I'm not doing, which is something I need to really be aware of, is breaking that grip. He lets it go, but that's something I should have stripped off. So right here, he's going to grab and almost go for a loop choke right here, but I'm going to sit my body back, basically back to my heels and stop him from getting that position there. So right here, now I'm going to start to try to grab the pant legs. What I want to do is start doing some leg stable passing and basically pin his legs together and try to figure out what side I want to pass. Mike immediately recognizes that. He goes for an ankle pick and almost gets me, but I'm able to technical stand up and scoot away, shrimp and scoot away, and stand back up and start trying to figure out how I want to pass again. So right here, I'm kind of trying to stuff that leg in between my legs and basically keep it nice and pinned so he can't use it to set up any more open guard shenanigans. He's going to start opening up that lapel. I don't want him to feed that to anywhere really. And what I'm trying to do here is kind of basically get him into a compromised position. So I'm going to start to stand. He's going to start setting up the K guard position one more time, and I'm going to try to grab that pant leg and stop him from bringing his right leg over now, but he's able to do it. I fall, and what I'm going to do right here is he rolls up on top, and I'm thinking about playing open guard, but I immediately back away from the X guard and stand right back up because I want to keep it on the feet for as long as possible. So right here, we're going to start breaking grips, and Mike is going to go for a modified Kubishi Gaeshi. I don't really know how to say that. Let me know how that's said in the comments. But Mike is just killing me on the feet right now, setting up all these types of takedowns. Most of which I've never really experienced before. So right here, we're just basically trying to, well, I'm trying to grab grips and kind of keep him from setting up anything crazy that he's going to use to take me down. He's going to try to start grabbing my tricep. So right here, I've got his arm, and I got my other arm around his belt, and right here what he's going to do is set up an Uchimata right here. Almost gets me, but I'm able to quickly free my arm, plant, and we're both going to be in a weird position where both of our hands were planted, and I'm able to back away and start standing once again. So like I said, Mike has been killing me with these judo setups and these wrestling setups, but you can only get better from rolling with somebody like this. So right here, there's 6 seconds left in the match, and I'm going to grab grips, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring Mike down, and I'm able to finally get one takedown out of everything, and that is the end of the roll. So ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the roll featuring Black Belt Mike. A few of the takeaways: I need to be breaking the collar grips that people establish on me. I kind of forget about them and get tunnel vision on trying to pass, but those grips need to be broken every single time. And another takeaway is just when you're fighting on the feet, just be relentless. There was a few times where I was cautious and I was kind of wary on trying to go for a takedown on Mike because I know he's so much better and he can see what I'm trying to do coming from a mile away, as you can see in the video. But if you're gonna go for a takedown, just shoot it and go. Just be confident in your takedowns, because there was a lot of times where I was hesitant and Mike took advantage of it. So just be confident on your takedowns and break those collar grips. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching. It truly means more than you know, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace.